Hello everybody, GrayStillPlays, and we're back with more of the Long Dark on Interloper mode. No time for BS. So, some people had mentioned some stuff. They had mentioned, why don't I move things around with the right mouse button? Mostly because it would get really tedious for you guys to watch that, because I don't know, I'm not like super OCD or anything like that, but I moved it around a little bit off camera. So here you go, there's a couple of tools just laying on the desk over here. We've got some books sitting sadly inside of this cabinet. What I want to do today is we're going to grab all of this cured gut. There is 4 pieces, and we are going to head over to the log sort where there is a outdoor workbench. And they may be saying, but Gray, why don't you go over to the quinoa frickin' gas station where there is an indoor workbench? Yes, there is an indoor workbench over there. It's slightly farther away, and I thought this would just be more fun. Plus, we're going to be right next to a fishing hut. I have some plans. First, though, let's see if we can get outside and do this without there being a frickin' blizzard. Which I'm sure there potentially will be. The other thing that I'm on the lookout for... Oh, of course! So good to see that the beautiful weather has come. Oh, I can't even tell which way is which. I am probably going to have to get better at understanding which way is the way toward town. Okay, this is ridiculous. Negative 38 degrees Celsius. Well, this is a brilliant way to start off the freaking episode. While we're out here, I'll do a real quick look. Holy crap, this freaking wind is pushing us all over the place. Do a real quick look for some sticks. I don't want to stay outside too long, though. Someone had mentioned I think that this is the way to town. Someone had mentioned staying outside ruins your clothing. You are correct. Mostly staying outside during blizzards like these ruin your clothing. We need to get back inside, though, because it's getting very, very cold very, very quickly. Once we're inside, I was going to wait until we got to the other side of where we want to be at, by the log sort. I was going to break some stuff down for some reclaimed wood, which we're going to need, but now I guess I have all the time in the world. So while we're here, let me go see if there's anything I don't mind breaking down for some reclaimed wood. There's usually some tables and things of that nature. You can see right here, 49 minutes. That's an interesting amount of minutes, like a very precise amount of minutes. Now, we're going to need reclaimed wood for 2 reasons. We're going to actually need a lot more than this, but we need at least a little bit of this. And the reason why is because, oh, Mr. Metal Lamp, how are you doing on the ground now? The reason why is because we're going to need the reclaimed wood for making the snares, but I didn't want to get the reclaimed wood over here because we would have to carry it, and that would cause weight issues. We're also going to need the reclaimed wood for starting a fire. While I'm making the snares, I'm probably going to be doing that in some sort of level of cold, obviously. So the other thing that I would need to do is find a way to do that and have a fire going, but I want to get as much use out of our fires as possible. So the other thing that I would probably want to do is make the fire burn for a long, long time, and then take a brand from there and try to start a fire inside of one of the fishing huts. You can see our kilogram is pretty close to maximum. I always want to keep a couple of coals on me. I can probably drop a few of them off if I wanted to. The rest of this stuff I kind of need, so I wanted it. I wanted one of these hacksaws just in case. I dropped the rest of them down, as you saw. The rest of the stuff doesn't weigh a lot. I wanted this for beating up the ice. It doesn't weigh a lot, but obviously it does take up some weight. There is some weight to all of this. We have a lot of sticks, but that's fine. That's gonna be our main source of fuel. And if I can find more sticks, I definitely want to do it. I put all of the meat and the canned goods inside of the refrigerator because that is the heaviest crap that we have. So, with that as it is, hour and 57 minutes to break that up. 49 minutes to break this up. Let's break this up real fast. I would really like to see this frickin' storm go away so we could go do something. We could read and do some research. I don't know, I might do that. I kind of wanted to do that while I was out by like the fishing area. But I guess we could do that if we wanted to. Let me just see what else is around here. We're gonna need some scrap metal. So I could hacksaw down things like this toaster here just for the hell of it. It'll pass 15 more minutes. Okay, that got us still a terrible storm outside. There's some lamps over there that we could do. Oh, man. What I'm going to do is I'm going to head out from you guys now. I'm going to see when the storm passes, and then we'll start heading over to the log sword. Okay, so finally the storm has passed. It's looking much, much nicer outside, so let's freaking do this while we get the opportunity to. Plus, right now, I can see very, very well. The log sort is a nice place to go to because it's very easy to observe on a map. Or not on a map, I should say, with your eyes. There we go, that's better. You can always see it. I'm gonna keep picking up these sticks. From the, whatchamacallit over there? The, docks. The dock formations. So that's kind of nice, just being able to easily spot those docks. Let's go ahead and kind of go down here. Continue to, that's not what we want at all. I want sticks. Gonna start heading out here. Now, on a few of, I want to be careful. There is a wolf that patrols around here as well. On a few of these islands, sometimes, there is saplings. I figure while we're out here, we'll do a real quick look around. Just to kind of see if we can see anything. Now, I don't usually go out too far like this. This close to the water. So I'm not really sure how close you can get without hitting the ice. The weak ice. So, we are below our weight limit, which is good. So that's nice as well. I think we have like 5 hours of daylight left. 4 hours of daylight. That is not at all fantastic. There's a canoe over here. I don't think I've looked inside of it. And I think I'm going to go check real quick. Sometimes, let me just kind of look around here in case there was anything. Nothing. All right. Now, sometimes there's an extra cabin up by the log camp, or the fishing camp. No, it is what is it? Is it the fishing camp or the log camp? I think it's the log camp. I don't know. We'll see when we get out there. Regardless, though, there is usually an extra cabin out there somewhere, further away from the water line, that is. And I'd like to go see if we can find that and see if there's anything inside. Right now, it's all about looking everywhere we can and continuing to find more items, like this plastic container just kind of hanging around. That had a stale chocolate bar, which is pretty damn good. Because, again, that's an extra, what is it for a chocolate bar? 350 calories? Now, while we're at it, there's also a fishing hut out here that I know we have not checked. So, I guess I'll go ahead and do this real fast. Is that a deer? I'm 99% sure that's a deer right over there. But let's go ahead real quick. And, oh. Looks like something has washed up on the shore over here. I don't really know what it is. I don't know how close we're allowed to get either. Looks like a piece of firewood. Alright, well, I'm not going to tempt fate too much, but I do want to at least go over here to check out this little fishing hut. Because I'm absolutely sure we haven't been in here. And I am completely right. Wow, another frozen angler. We have a lot of frozen anglers now. We're going to be able to get the first level of ice fishing without even doing any fishing. And I definitely want to do that. I want to get that first level before we start fishing. Oh, look at this. Another heavy hammer. Well, son of a bitch. Ugh, I don't know if I want to carry that on me. It's friggin' 2 kilograms. But I'll probably forget it. No, I don't think I'll forget it. Well, you guys will remind me. Remind me, guys. Frickin' heavy hammer right there. How do you like that BS? So, I definitely want to get ourselves the second level of fishing before we do any fishing. Man, it's so nice outside. -3. Because this way we're going to have less of a chance to break our line. That's my biggest goal. Because at the beginning, you start off with a 10% chance of breaking your line, which sucks. And if you just get the second level of fishing, it goes down to 8%. So that is not too bad. We are a little bit encumbered now, but the sticks are extremely important. So I will continue to get them. Looks like we are not treated to any saplings out here. Or at least none that I have seen. We're going to keep moving onward here toward this fishing camp. Just kind of taking a look around now and again. Because again, there's usually a wolf out here somewhere. Now, I don't know if there's anything up here. I see something on the ground. Is that a Summit Soda just laying in the... There it is! The Summit Soda just laying in the snow. Well, I guess it's ice cold for us. But the Summit Soda, another little calorie store. So I can't hate on that. We're gonna walk around this really jacked up area right here, because there might be some items hidden. So it's worth it to at least look. All right, doesn't seem like there's anything. Now you remember there's all of these different cabins here. And on top of all these cabins, there is a lot of planks and other things that we can do. I keep on thinking that's an item, but it is most certainly not. Okay, so here's our little area where we can do some crafting. We have the cured stuff. What is the temperature outside right now? -4 degrees Celsius. I do have to take care of that. Let's see real quick if we can make a snare without dying of the cold. Okay, things are looking good so far. Still -4. My biggest thing is if I don't have to make a fire, I don't want to. Let's continue here. Okay, starting to get pretty damn cold. Okay. We've got at least 2 snares. Let's head back over to one of these. The hell? Let's head back over to one of these cabins real quick. It looks like a little bit of weather's coming in as well. Head back over to one of these cabins. We can probably rip this place up a little bit if we wanted to. I can also just double check, because you never know where there might be some items. We'll take down this bench. That'll get our numbness up a little bit. We only have 2 hours of daylight left, so that is something that I do have to consider. Now, obviously, we can sleep and everything over here, and I've at least kept some food with us. Okay, I have checked that backpack, so just double checking on that. And I am probably going to have to start a fire, because we're pretty parched. If I go over here, you can see we only have this much water left. We do have that Summit Soda, but I don't feel like drinking that quite yet. I think what we'll do is we'll get these other 2 snares crafted. Let me think about this for a second. Let's try and get everything we can crafted tonight. Now, if you're doing this by yourself, you probably don't want to push this hard, but for the purposes of YouTube and myself just wanting us to get a lot of stuff done, I am going to do this. And you know what? If that means wasting a little bit of matches here and there, then so be it, man. I'll go ahead and do that for you guys. Let's go ahead and put this fire down here. Actually, you know what? Let's put this fire even closer. I wonder if I can put this fire underneath of this thing. Oh, crazy, you can. All right, let's put it underneath of it. We'll do this the interesting way. We'll crap, that's not what I wanted to do. We'll light this torch up real fast, and we'll create our fire that way. Right under here. Reclaimed wood. I do want to use a stick for this. And I'm hoping that we get enough wind buffering here that we're not going to have to deal with this fire burning out. Now, to be fair, it looks like we're already getting some wind here. That doesn't make me feel great. We do have a couple pieces of coal on us. I don't think that coal protects your fire from being blown out at all. Someone asked that. I don't think it does. I don't think it has anything to do with the fire blowing out or not. I think it's just a matter of the temperature. I think it's just a way to get the temperature up very, very quickly. Okay, so as usual, whenever we use the torch, it obviously works perfectly. Crap, that's not what I wanted to do at all. I wanted to turn this out. And then, Jesus. There we go. I wanted to click on the campfire and add some reclaimed wood. There we are. Add a little bit more fuel. That should be enough for right now. Let's see if we can continue with this. -6 degrees. Okay, so it's very, very cold. We need to get this fire up much, much warmer. So let's go ahead and do that. I'll go ahead and add a piece of coal. The reason that I'm doing this as well is, remember, we need to get some liquids in us. Let's see if I can get any level of wind shear. There we go. Right about here. Let's go ahead and start making some liquids for us. We'll make 2 liters for right now. See how our fire does. Fire's still looking pretty good. So it's not going down in temperature, which is nice. You can see we're very parched right now. So right after we make this, we're going to need to drink it. Fire, still doing okay. I like that, man. And while we're here, I'll probably make like 1 or 2 fishing line. So real quick, let's just take a drink. And we are a little bit tired as well. We could work on these cups of coffee, but I don't think I'm going to do on that right now. Let's go over here and make ourselves one line for 15 minutes. Still very warm next to this fire, which is quite nice. And now that we have a line, we can make ourselves, I think, 2 pieces of fishing tackle. There we go. I think it's 10 minutes for a fishing tackle. We'll check on our fire here in just a second. A decent night outside, though. I gotta tell you, not so bad. 1 hour left on the fire. Doing good. Let's go ahead and do one more piece of fishing line. I could have also just made another snare, which would have been just as good. While it's clear outside, let's take a real quick look on where the closest fishing hut is. I think the closest one... maybe that one or that one. One or the other. I may try that one. So what we'll do is we'll look at our stuff real quick. We are kind of tired. What else might I want to do while I'm here? We don't have any other teas that we can make, unfortunately. We could melt some more snow. In fact, melting more snow is not a bad option. So I think I will do that. And it's going to get our weight up, but, you know, that's fine. And after we get a bunch of this snow melted, you can see our the duration of the fires down quite a bit now. Let us... let me see here. Let us take a brand. And the reason that I did this is that a brand reduces 10 minutes of fire time from a fire, but you get 30 minutes of brand. So that's kind of interesting. And we'll see. You know, again, I should probably study my books before we do any kind of fishing. Well, let me think about this for a second. Should I do that? You know what? Maybe I'll play it safe. We'll go ahead. We'll go over here. We'll go back to our little spot. This brand will help us a little bit. It's negative 12 outside right now anyway. We'll go back to our little spot, and I'll set up the snare traps now, and then tomorrow, when the new day comes, we'll get some fishing in. I think that'll be fun. After I read the book up, probably, and I'll get a bunch of weight off of us as well. That would certainly help. But man, I need to find... I really need to find... what is that? Hold on a second, guys. Let me try something. I have an idea. What I'm trying to do is I want to see if I could scare this deer over here. Because you can see that wolf right there? I want to see if I can scare this deer over to that wolf. And maybe get that wolf to kill this deer. And then we'll kind of feast on whatever's left in the morning. All right, here we go. Let's try this. There we go. The wolf is running. Now it's just a matter if we can get that wolf to kind of take his ass out. Now we need to get him moving a little bit further than that. I'm going to go ahead and run. Need to get that deer much, much closer. I can't see the wolf anymore. He may be on the other side of the rocks there. Got a little bit of wind blowing in too. Come on, wolf, where you at? Oh, I think maybe I heard the wolf? Maybe not, though. Let me see here. Come on, deer. Piss that wolf off, man. Piss that wolf off. Nope. Alright, maybe not. I was thinking maybe there was that wolf somewhere around here. I thought, you know, he could have went on the other side of the... of this downed... this rock area, but maybe not. Was that the wolf right there? Or is that a bunny? What is that? That's... If that's a wolf, I can't believe that it wouldn't go after the deer. Is that 2 wolves? You gotta be freaking kidding me.
I say I hate being cold. I really do.
Well, crap. Alright. We'll talk about my bad luck. Alright, we're gonna do some sprinting here. We gotta get out of this cold. It is now negative 19 degrees. We're at risk for hypothermia. I had hoped that the deer would play along, or that the wolves would play along, but apparently no one cares. You let me know, guys. Let me know if those were wolves or bunnies or what. Maybe my eyes were just deceiving me, which is totally plausible. Let's get back up to our little area here, get inside, and get some sleep. Plus,
I don't rest soon, I'm gonna faint.
we're gonna need to regain some condition for sure. And I do want to get these snares down. Man, I don't like that frickin' music, though. I don't like that music one freaking bit. I'm gonna throw that down. I'm probably gonna put all of these snares next to one another. The reason why is so that we can put a fire next to wherever the snares are and get them all taken care of in one shot. Let me go ahead and grab some more sticks here. You can see the bunnies pretty much go all the way up against the house. So, go up this way here. I don't hear any wolves or anything yet. The other thing I might do real quick is just like cut down some drapes and stuff just to get a little bit of our temperature back, because the temperature's really down right now. I might put these behind this rock over here. This way they're protected by the wind shear. When it comes to snares breaking, I don't know if it's because of the wind shear or what. I don't want to use my knife for this. We're just going to use our hands to kind of rip this stuff down. Get a little bit of our temperature back here. We are pretty damn drained as well. I want to save that condition of the knife, though. But I've tried to read some stuff on the snares. So if you guys have any particular just tips on using them, that'd be good. I'm more than willing to hear about that. All right, so 3 snares. Let's get out of here and put them down real quick. I'm going to kind of put them down maybe in that area near this rock over here so that they have quite a bit of protection. And it looks like there's always plenty of bunnies around here. Here we go. All right, let's try this. It doesn't seem to like this at all. Okay. Likes by this tree, though. So let's do, like, one here. And we'll put all of them near the tree. Because from what I understand, bunnies don't care if they die near their kin. One here. And then one here. And all they care about is whether or not there's bunnies in the area of the traps. And there is. I mean, shoot, there's a bunny right there. So, let's give that a go. We'll go inside, grab something to eat. Probably the meat that we had. We have quite a bit of meat over here. Let me go ahead and check this out. We've got this delicious steak. It's at 44%, so I do need to get this eaten. In fact, we're going to do that in just a second here. We got plenty of water on us as well. Let's go head upstairs near our, or not upstairs, I guess, just over into the next room. Over here to our bed. Go ahead and grab a delicious steak, as long as it doesn't give us food poisoning. Go ahead and take a drink, and then we are going to sleep for 10 hours, regain a bunch of condition back. Not all of the condition, but most of the condition. Right over here. Go ahead and sleep for a lovely 10 hours. We're going to be much, much warmer when things wake up, and it'll be nice and into the daylight, which is good. So, of course, we have a terrible storm that seems to be outside. That's lovely. How are we doing condition-wise? 93%. Not too shabby. We've got 41 calories left, but nothing really to spend them on, so I really don't care.
God, I have never been so hungry in my life.
The gut is curing. We have enough pelts, too, to make some... Well, once this pelt cures. We have enough pelts to make a set of deer boots or deer pants. Kind of curious about that. Let's go see what it's like outside. Obviously, I'm imagining it's going to be terrible outside, but... I just want to take a look. Oh, it's actually not that bad at all outside. Now, someone had said... Or not someone, but I had read... It takes 12 hours for these snares to get set up. Oh, we need to take a drink, too. Go ahead and do that real quick. They had said it takes 12 hours for those snares to get going. So that is another thing I have to consider. Okay, while we're out here, let us go down. And how do I want to do this? First things first. I'm going to use up a little bit of calories, which, I mean, I hate doing, but that's the way of it. We have this soda here. We also have some of these canned peaches and this pork and beans. I'm going to grab this pork and beans. We're going to eat some of this, and we're going to get some research in. How is our... Okay, we have no afflictions right now, so that's good. Let's go ahead and eat this real quick. And we're going to get a bunch of researching in. I'm going to try and get as much of the frozen angler researched as possible, and maybe things will clear up a little bit. That is 600 calories right there, so that's damn good. Go over here, and we're going to start on 3 hours of this. We'll see how that does for us. Things are going quite well. Everything seems to be fine. We can get at least 1 more hour in here. And that should get us right about there. Okay. And then, with the last hour, we just need to eat 1 more item. So let's go ahead and eat...
Eat anything right now.
Well, then have fun eating one of these cattail stalks. That'll get us right to where we need to be. And I'll also take a drink just because. And then we're going to research this last little piece here. And, okay, good. 4 or 5 hours research. Let's get this last one. We've got a couple hours of daylight left, and that should get us the level 2 of fishing. Yes? Yes! Level 2 fishing. And now we can utilize this to get a fire. Or to start a fire. So let's go back outside. Enough time should have passed to where our snares should be golden. There we go. Holy crap. I can't believe I almost missed them. They're at the front of the island. Okay, so we have a bunny already. Let's see if we can start getting some of the meat. What is the temperature outside? Probably pretty cold. -16. 25 minutes for this? 15 minutes for the knife? Let's see how quickly our coldness goes down. Pretty damn fast. Alright, we got that. We would probably need to make a fire for the rest of this. Let me think about this real quick. Well, let's grab the snare, because we're going to want to replace it. I do want to get the rest of the gut and the hide, though, for sure. Let's put this back down. There we go. Hell was that? Oh, shit. Oh, boy. Got a wolf around here somewhere. I heard him. Let me see if I can get a fire down real quick. Come on, come on, come on. Crap. Come on. There we go. Woo! Come on, fire. This wasn't the best fire I've ever made. We're going to use a little bit of our fire starter for this. But I want to get that damn gut, because more gut means more fishing line and or more snares. It also means more pelts. I was kind of hoping to see more than 1 rabbit caught. But whatever. 1 rabbit's not so bad. And again, like I said, for the purposes of YouTube, I would rather use up a little bit of our matches and or Firestarter to actually get more entertainment and action for you guys. Excellent. So things worked just fine. Plus, this will continue to move our... There we go. This will continue to move our fire starting up. -1 degree, 1 degree, 2 degrees, 3 degrees. Come on, man. The only thing is, you don't want to walk on the snares. I've walked on the snares before, and it's actually ruined them. 6 degrees. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. I didn't make this close enough. Ugh. I wonder. Hold on. Yeah. Let's give it a go. Plus, this will get more of our fire starting up. Whatever. As long as the wind doesn't blow it out. We've got plenty of sticks, so I'm not at all worried about that. And plus, the brand, like I said, gives us 30 minutes of fire starting ability. Come on, little fire. Get going, man. The more fire starting ability, the better. The next level, we have the ability to make fires, I believe, without tinder. And we also get even better bonus to our fire starting capabilities. Come on, man. Go, 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 go. Get that frickin' fire started. Yes! Man, we are getting pretty damn good. Pretty damn good. There we go. All right. This rabbit carcass. I'm gonna get these damn guts right now. Don't you blow out on me, fire. 4 degrees Celsius. Not too shabby. Now that we got that, let's just take a look at the time. An hour left. Totally fine. 40 minutes to grab the hide. Not even worried. It is getting a little bit colder outside. Bam! We got it. Okay. How do I want to do this? Let's go ahead and add a little bit more fuel to this fire. Now, these will not catch rabbits while we're looking at them. Let's head inside real quick. We're going to throw down these guts and this hide. Where is my curing stuff at? The curing stuff is right over here. Let's go and throw down the gut and the hide. Like that. Looking good, looking good. Let's go ahead out here real quick. And where is our closest? Hold on, right quick. Where is our closest fishing hut? Closest fishing hut, I would assume, is the one right over there. Okay. At risk for hypothermia already. Which one of these is slightly warmer than the other? I would assume this one? 6 degrees Celsius next to this one. All right. Here's what we might do. We may just call it a day, but we have a lot of our windedness left. What I really want to do is grab a brand, go down to the fishing hut, start a fire in the pot-bellied stove with the brand, and then do a little bit of fishing with our fishing line. So I think I'm going to try it. Like I said, man, you got to push in the long dark. You can't just be waiting around for stuff to happen. Let's freaking do this. Let me just check around real quick here. We are very, very cold, though. So I do have to take that into consideration. I also have to take in consideration the fact that there were some wolves around here. I do want to, if I can, grab these sticks. Because all of these sticks equivalates to more fire. Ooh, I don't know if this is a good idea for me to be doing this. But we're gonna freaking do it anyway. As long as this brand doesn't blow out, we're fine. But I need to run big time. Plus, this fishing area over here has a door, which is really, really nice. Is our brand still going? Yes, it is. Okay, I just want to keep in check the location to our little hut. Oh, it does not. Oh, it does have a door. Okay, good. All right, let's get inside. Close this door. Pot-bellied stove. Start this with the brand. Come on, baby.
Come on, little fire.
Don't you fail. We do have 54% of the brand left, so I'm not really worried about this brand. As long as we have enough fuel to keep fires like this going, man, we're gonna be just fine. Oh, baby Jesus. Let this fire be started. Oh, Internet Jesus, smile upon your kindred spirits of the long dark. It's working! Oh, Internet Jesus rewards those. All right, reclaimed wood. Bunch of sticks. At least 2 hours worth of fire, because we want to at least, you know what I mean? We want to at least fish for 2 hours. Oh yeah, this is gonna make things much nicer outside. Plus, it is gonna take some time for us to chop open all of this fishing area. I don't know how long it's gonna take with the pry bar, actually. Let's add a little bit more on the old stickage. Go ahead and break this up. From what I understand, the pry bar hacks up ice very, very quickly. Come on, man. Shouldn't take that long. Okay, good. There we go. We got an hour left on this, so now we can put some of this in. 2 hours on it. Love it. Let's go ahead and do a little fishing, boys. 2 hours of fishing. Here we go. Come on, let's get lucky now. Let's get lucky. We're gonna have to grab a drink in a little bit here, too. Come on. Yeah, raw rainbow trout, boys. There we go. Come on, Lady Luck. Get us one more fish. All right, one fish. We're pretty parched. Take a swig. And we have a 2¼ kilogram rainbow trout, guys. All right. Let's go ahead and cook this stuff up. Got ourselves a little bit of rabbit meat. And a little bit of rainbow trout. Guys, I'm going to cook this up, and I'm going to go ahead and end the episode here. Hope you're enjoying the long dark. We got our first successful hunt and our first successful fishing as well, and we didn't even break our fishing line. Of course, now we have a lovely storm that has completely ruined our day because the wind is blowing, and I'm sure it's -40 degrees outside. Until the next time, folks, stay foxy and much love.